Good day everyone. I am Teacher Ronald of Western Bicutan National High School. In this difficult time, many of us are very busy in taking care of ourselves physically. So we do everything to be healthy by practicing social distancing, eating healthy food, and doing some exercises. However, some of us overlook our emotional well-being. This will be the focus of my topic today. I am here to discuss how to cope with anxiety during the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic. Welcome to the Big City Education Hour. Before I begin, I would like to show you a short video clip.
Tsaka may maliit pa po ako na anak. Gusto ko lang po yung asawa ko makalaya po. Tsaka po yung iba pang kasama niya po makalaya rin po. Kasi po biktima lang po kami. Tsaka wala na po kami makain.
Napaluha na lang si Aling Pasita sa hirap ng kanilang buhay ngayong enhanced community quarantine. Aniya, bihira raw ang dating ng relief goods sa kanilang barangay sa Antipolo. Doble dagok pang iniinda niyang sakit sa puso. Ang anak niyang katuwang noon sa pagbili ng gamot, tinamaan na ng cancer. Habang ang isa pa may alta presyon.
Hirap, ma'am, dahil bukod sa may sakit din, kulang kami sa financial, may pula, may sakit. Kaya hindi ako makasabi, ma'am, na okay. Hindi ko masabing okay, ma'am.
Ang anak naman niyang si Buboy problemado na baka maputol ang pag-inom ng gamot sa stroke. Hindi raw kasi kakayanin ang 1,600 pesos na gastos sa pang-isang buwan niyang gamot lalo't may quarantine. Kaya sinubukan daw niya magtanong sa barangay at sa health center kung paano siya matutulungan.
Nung nakaraan pong na nagtanong ako, nung nagdadala sila ng relief, paano naman kung kami may sakit na PWD? Ang sagot sa amin ng barangay, wala lang. Hindi nila alam, yun lang ang sagot nila. Walang linaw na sagot. Sumubok po ako sa health center, kaya lang ang binibigay ko ng gamot, hindi ko
kami
ganito.
pag hindi kami bumiyahe dahil wala kami pira, wala kami pambiling bigas. Mahirap eh. Mahirap pag mahirap. Walang pagkukunan. Ang kailangan, pagkain.
The video clip shows challenges that we're facing today. Most of us are not prepared of ECQ. So, a lot of people are having a hard time to adapt to this difficult time. You can see that people are worrying about many things like how to keep their family safe from COVID-19 and how to get money to sustain their basic needs. It is normal to see people worry a lot of almost anything. If you feel the same way, then you are experiencing what we call an anxiety. If you are going to translate, this word refers to pag-aalala o pagkabalisa. Based on the definition given by the National Mental Health Strategy of Australia, anxiety refers to the normal feeling of people when they are faced with threat, danger, or stress. You can know that you are anxious because you feel upset and uncomfortable. Since we are in difficult times because of COVID-19, many of us are being likely to feel anxious. In our current situation now, the source of anxiety is enormous. First thing that we are worried about is how we can get ourselves and our family safe. Everywhere can be a threat to your health. This time, you are not sure anymore where is the safest place to be. Also, because of the limited things that you can do at home, you might feel weary already in doing the same thing over and over again. This is quite obvious to people who have known to like going in an adventure activities outside their homes. Another source of our anxiety is the sudden change in our social interaction routine. We are used to talk to people, visit our friends or relatives to socialize. And this time,
some people might already feel uncomfortable with this setup. This is the reason why you are hearing news about people who were arrested or detained for they refused to follow social distancing and even going out during curfew hours. People might get worried also about how they are going to eat since they can't work because of the extension of the ECQ. Even though the government is providing a financial assistance, it is still insufficient to others who need more. If it happens that a member of family needs medical attention or treatment, this will add to their agony. Do you feel upset and uncomfortable with your situation right now? If your answer is yes, then it's fine, because there's nothing wrong about it. According to Dr. Robert Brady, anxiety is not dangerous and it is not wrong. Anxiety is an emotional response to perceived future threat in our environment. With our current situation, human emotions are expected to increase due to a variety of factors, and feeling of anxiety, which is the result of what we are experiencing, will soon be gone. However, anxiety can be excessive, which can be a big problem. Anxiety disorder is a mental illness, and it is characterized by irrational and constant fear of something. According to experts, this can lead to a serious problem later on. A generalized anxiety disorder is characterized by an excessive, uncontrollable, and unrealistic fear about getting hurt by someone or anything. Another is agoraphobia, which is fear of being in supermarkets, department stores, crowded places, confined places, and even in public transportations. Another thing is that people with anxiety disorder are likely to develop depression. When you start to feel an excessive fear and it becomes irrational and it can greatly affect your daily activities and routines, I advise you to seek a professional help. The government of Taguig City provides assistance to the public, so don't hesitate to contact its hotline number for help. There are many causes of excessive anxiety, and our difficult situation right now can be one of the interrelated factors associated with anxiety disorders. Because we are exposed to this pandemic crisis, people or objects that are upsetting may develop an anxiety response. Also, long-term stress can make a person feel headache, sleeplessness, sadness, anger, or irritable feeling, which in the long run can cause health problems. How to cope with anxiety? According to experts, number 1 is stop overwhelming yourself with the news on television and social media. Give yourself a time to ignore news by turning off the TV and put aside your cell phone for a while. And do something else aside of worrying yourself too much about what's the development in COVID-19. It is important to give yourself a break. Set up a new routine by giving yourself something to do. You can find a way on how you can be useful in your home while we are in a quarantine period. There is an endless way on how you can be creative. For some, they utilize the different applications available online. For example, the TikTok. You may use it to create a short dance, lip sync, and talent videos. In doing this, you're not only helping yourself, but also other people who can see your funny videos. You may want to try DIY method. It is the activity of decorating or making repairs of your own rather than hiring someone to do it for you. If you will start to look around you, you will start to realize that there are something to do. For instance, you may indulge yourself in art or in writing. Another way to keep yourself busy is to try urban gardening. You can start with few plants, then eventually grow them by yourself. Number 3, get enough sleep. I know sometimes it's very impossible to sleep, especially if your sleep is interrupted by some thoughts. If this happens to you, try to make yourself busy for a while by doing other works, then go back again to bed and try to sleep. Number 4, increase your contact to your close friends and relatives. Maintaining healthy communications among the people you value most will be very helpful these days. Number 5, keep calm and help your mind to be mentally strong. Positive thoughts are powerful and it can change your life. I know it's difficult to stay optimistic this time, especially if you are physically and emotionally disturbed with different problems. But you can start by appreciating what we have and be grateful about it. And last, accept that there is no 100% certain in life. Always remember that everything happens for a reason, and there is always God who knows what's the best for everybody. We may not be able to understand it right away or see it clearly with our own eyes, but never lose faith and everything will be alright. As what the scripture of Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not unto their own understanding.
I hope that you somehow learned something in this video that you can also share to others. Let us not lose hope that we will be able to win this battle soon. Thank you for watching.